Why is that?
Because I feel safe around black people for the most part, unless you do. See, black people, we don't do nothing to you. If we do something to you, it's you did something. So we're gonna deal with you one-on-one. We're not known for, and I'm not saying that we can't or we won't or we don't. I'm just saying here in the United States, we may kill, but it's usually on some like 1-on-2 or, maybe 5 at the most. I got an issue with you, so I kill your whole family. You see that every once in a while, sometimes on like First 48. But it's a direct issue, what we're known for. And who wants to die randomly? I don't want to die randomly. Now, if I did something to you, that's how you retaliate. I mean, that sucks, but it's understandable. All them people who just died, they didn't have nothing to do with nothing that man was going through. And for that reason, if I was a white person, that's another reason I would want black people to have equality. Feel safe around black people.
What you just said reminds me of that time when you told me that you were talking to a preacher, I think. I mean, not a preacher, Michael B. I forgot his name. And you said something about black kids, and he said those are the only. He said something about that's because.
Oh yeah, Michael V. Roberts. Yeah.
Right, him.
Wait, how did that remind you of that?
Because of what you just said about how black people do things like 1-on-2, maybe 1-on-5, etc. The stereotype reminds me of that conversation.
But isn't that a fact, though?
I don't know. Where do I find these facts? These are only based on the thing. Like, from my experience, yes, but
it
doesn't make it a fact.
It hasn't made the news.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? Okay. The one that I can remember is the DC sniper. He was a black guy, and he was killing random people.
Isn't that the guy, like, who he was in the back of the car?
With his kid, yeah, with his son or something. Hold on, I'm going to see how many people he killed.
Right,
That's the only one that I know.
I saw a clip of the movie they made out of that.
Let's see how many he killed. 10 people. Okay, so 10. He killed 10 people. So okay, that's the max. What is there? Where else is there? Thanks for making me think of that.
Huh.
What would I type in? Black. What would I type in?
You do black mass murders.
Black mass murders?
Black people commit close to 16% of the mass shootings.
Say that again?
I just read something that said black people committed about 15% of the mass shootings.
Right. Trust me, if we were doing some mass murdering, that shit would be we would know. They wouldn't keep that under wraps, believe me.
They actually did.
They did what?
They actually do keep it under wraps, so.
Do they?
Yep.
Wait, so you think... Okay, go ahead.
For instance, I'm reading one that talks about rare gunmen, black mass shooters. Colin Ferguson opened fire on a crowded Long Island Railroad train, killing 6 people, injuring 19. In 2010, Omar S. Thornton opened fire, killing 8 people before turning the gun on himself. Nathan Dunlap killed 4 people.
Still low numbers.
Still, you said they don't do that.
Okay, so no, I didn't say they don't do that. All right, so let's the core of what I was saying.
You also said that if they did that, we'd know.
We would. No, yeah, we would know. You're saying, no, you said that if I, at least to my knowledge, not to say that what I know would be a fact. I'm saying, listen, if the bottom line of what I'm saying is if what just happened in Vegas was done by a black person, I think that would be more publicized and it would be more of a big deal than it is with this white guy. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay. We don't do that type of thing. There's certain things we don't do. Not that we won't or we can't. It's just, white people are to be scared of. Like a crazy white person is more dangerous than a crazy black person. Black person has a conscious, like, you get a preacher to talk to a black person through their craziness. A nice little pastor. Now put the gun down, Jibriel. Because God usually calms down the black man. It's not worth it. Put the gun down, Jibriel. Put the gun down. Yeah. See, and again, like black people, will rob an old lady, which is dumb. But I don't get. See, that's the other side. We do dumb stuff like that though, where a white person, they're gonna go rob a bank. Like we'll rob like a 7-Eleven or a Wawa or a corner bodega. That don't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I always said, if I'm trying to get some money, I'm going to the bank.
Do you know Carl Eugene Watts?
Nah, who's that?
He killed over 100 people, 100 women.
100 and what?
He killed 100 women.
When did he do this?
In the 1970s. 74 to 82. Well, actually, suspected in 100. The official number is 22.
So that's not official.
Right.
Hey, Mom! I'm on TV!